Hi guys, Captain TigerLily here, and we are back with more of Tavern Talk. And I'm really interested to see where some of these story threads are going to go, especially after last episode where we got a lot of just different random stuff happening. But I'm excited. We're going to hop in and we have a drink to make, which I cannot for the life of me remember what it was, but it's fine. Anyway, before we get started on whatever today's adventures for our lovely friends is going to entail, hit the like button down below if at any point during the video you guys enjoy what you're watching. Hit the subscribe button if you guys do want to see more videos from me in the future. Hit the notification bell with all notifications turned on. That way, hopefully, you guys won't miss any episodes and all of the videos will go to your subscription box if that's what it's supposed to be for. It doesn't always work. Sometimes you gotta go to the subscription tab or just go to the channel itself. It's stupid. YouTube's algorithm does stupid shit sometimes, okay? Like, I can't fix it. I am just one little pirate ship captain. I can't fix it, okay? All I can do is the best for my crew here, okay? And speaking of which, share the video around to anybody else you think might want to join the crew and enjoy watching me go on this journey in Tavern Talk. Let's hop in. I have an itch. Alright. Let's do it. Yes. I am making drink for the sister. And she would like something with, let's see, peak sunrise. Yeah. 1,000 winds. Let's do it. Okay, so if I do something that does... No. Actually, yeah, that could work. Okay, so 1, 2, and then I need 1 and 2. 1,000 winds. There you go. Right. It was not for the sister, actually. She has a drink. I'm so dumb. I didn't even notice the drink in front of her. Oh, what a lovely taste. It warms my bones inside and out. Should I be worried? Maybe it's an undead thing? Well, theopractically, it would be possible for a magical drink to warm one's bones. You'd just need... You and your wild dreams, Hexy. Maybe leave those experiments to someone with an actual laboratory for once. Ah, all that talking about studying and degrees brings back so many old memories. I also was a scholar once. I spent my life as an archivist, at the Gaian Everbloom Archives to be precise. Before my, well, supposedly eternal slumber. Yeah, I don't think it's eternal slumber anymore if you've been reanimated from the dead. I don't think that works anymore, Scully. I've read a lot about the old archivists, but I've never had the chance to talk to one. Well, obviously, they're all dead. All of them? Yes, the archivists were destroyed ages ago. They're mostly a myth now. I can speak. Tripping on my own tongue. Oh, that's quite sad. A lot of knowledge must have gotten lost with them. I guess so. If you wouldn't mind, Scully, I'd love to hear more about them. Maybe we can revive some of that old knowledge. It would be my pleasure, but sadly I cannot remember much of my research. All those years below ground and without sunlight don't seem to have been good for my memory. It's been a few centuries since I've been alive, so I'm not even sure where one would find the archives nowadays. Or their ruins, rather. Do you remember the environment surrounding them? Maybe that could help. A little, I believe. I might have even woken up close by. My early memories as a skeleton are quite hazy. During my lifetime, the archives were located deep underground. Gaia's lively blessings were juxtaposed with a hostile and lifeless mountain range. They were surrounded by nothing but rocks and boulders as sharp and as talons and fangs. Even if you made it out of the mountains, you'd be greeted by either dry steppes or a poisonous lake. The liquid in that lake could singe the meat right off your bones. I knew someone that fell into that lake once. I remember it as if it were only yesterday. Well, that sounds like not the best place to build an important archive stronghold. Wouldn't necessarily agree. They say books and scrolls of the Maidan archives contain all the mysteries. All the mysteries of our world and the realms that surround us. I'm gonna struggle so hard today with words, apparently. Whoo! Of course you have to protect that knowledge. Would be a shame if someone... Anyways. I think I know the place Scully's talking about. Oh? Sounds like the Gravel Mac. Sharp rocks next to a poisonous lake. There's no way a location like that exists twice. On this plane, at least. Or else, I would have heard of it. I wouldn't recommend going there. I bet it's exceptionally dusty after all these years. I love that Grace is just in a permanent shocked Pikachu face. But think about all those hidden treasures. Knowledge left untouched for millennia. That sounds a little too ambitious. Even for you. Fine. Your delicate wizard sensibilities wouldn't last a day in the Gravel Mac anyway. Oh, and you would? Who can say? Anyway, I gotta go now. Shared enough secrets of the trade today already. Thank you for your reluctant service. What a lovely young lady. She would have made for a great archivist. And a grumpy one. I'm sure she just had a long day. As have I, honestly. I'm very tired. I'm absolutely sure of that. You should take care of yourself. You seem like the kind of person that does things very thoroughly. But you should still try to relax for a few days. I agree. Getting your PhD is a major accomplishment. That's nothing, really. I spent a lot of time researching. Defending my thesis was a mere formality. Scully's and my point still stands. And I'm sure your brother would agree with us. Absolutely. You're all very kind. I appreciate it. How about we call it a day? It's already getting late. A splendid idea, as I would expect from a witch like you. Seems fair. Hope you get to enjoy the rest of your evening, innkeeper. I will, theopractically. Alrighty. Good night, guys. Oh, we got a new quest. Okay. Let's see. The fabled ever... okay. So then we've got that one. Not that one. No. That one. No. So... No. No. That one. Raiders of the Lost Archives. I love some of the quest names on here. They're so funny. I wonder who's going to take that one. I kind of don't want that one to go to Eleithyia. Or Eleithyia. Because I feel like that's not the kind of quest that would do well with her. I don't know. It just feels weird. It would feel weird if she was the one that got it. I don't know why. It just would. But we'll see. Who we got first? He's back. Hey, Clay. God damn it. What'd I just say? Good morning. Good morning, Clay. Did you sleep well? I did. It took ages for you to fall asleep. I was too excited thinking about our adventure. But I slept really well. Happy to hear that. Tia, did you sleep? She passed out right after she had some soup. I hoped that Lady Cassiopeia would send me signs for my divine mission in my dreams. Did she? I don't remember. Sounds like you slept well then. Anyhow, I see you had time to prepare the quest. Wonderful. Let's get started. See, I wish it wasn't her, though. I really wish it hadn't been her. Let's take this one step at a time. Clay, I was looking forward to some soup. And I hope you like lentils. I left some with your purple friend and told him to keep an eye on it. Uh-oh. Well, I hope Andu enjoyed the soup. Thank you for feeding my familiar, Clay. Of course. Did you two enjoy your soup? Very much. Clay is quite the talented chef, even though eating it did make me very tired. Tia is a very good cooking companion. It took me a while to make, so we had a lot of time to talk. It was nice. What'd you talk about? Friendship bracelets, I hope. Not quite. Many things. Like, I thought it'd be fun to make her niece one of the little dolls my granny taught me to make. The one with the flower dresses and mini axes. I don't have any siblings or cousins, but Tia said she's gonna make little star lamps for my parents' garden. Is that so? He offered to cook for my family. And I can't offer to cook for his. My cooking skills are unimportant to my destiny. But I thought if I were to visit, it would be appropriate to bring some sort of thank you gift. And who wouldn't want some stars in their gardens? Especially now. She's got a point there. That sounds lovely. Have you ever visited the Highlands before? No, not thus far. Though I've always wanted to. Our snow dragon building competitions are famous. Next time it snows, I need to build a snow dragon. Bosun, write it down. I've never heard of those. Oh. But they do sound intriguing. When I was young, one of my favorite stories the Elysian told me was that of the ever-burning flame. It's said to have been a gift from Leviathan to the first mortals. Along with it, he bestowed the power of elemental manipulation upon his chosen. I vaguely recall there being another version where one of his guardians stole the flame from him instead. Prometheus! Blasphemous hearsay is all that is. We should be thankful for the gifts he has given us. I've always wanted to pay my respects to the flame. And it just happens to be burning in an ancient temple in the Highlands, keeping the hope of Hysteria alive for eternity. So I'm looking forward to seeing it in person sooner rather than later, and with a local guide no less. I've never visited it before either, but I once went to the Autumn Glow Festival in Varika. You can see the temple from there. The Autumn Glow Festival? What's that about? I'm sure he can tell you about it another time. Please, let's get back to the quest. I have one more question. Fine, one more. What's your favorite animal? Why? I'm curious. I'm not sure. I've never been asked that before. You don't know what your favorite animal is? No. Do the dragons count? Not sure if you want to call a dragon an animal. You're right. That would be blasphemous. It would also be correct and funny, but their egos wouldn't take it. Tia, we have to figure out what your favorite animal is. Why? It doesn't matter. Of course it does! Getting to know yourself is one of the most wonderful experiences in the universe. I know myself. And yet you don't know what your favorite animal is. I'm a Clay on this one. You gotta know what your favorite animal is, man. Like, it's kind of obvious. I just can't choose between the top 5. Okay? Don't make me choose between polar bears and wolfies and tigers and lions and owls. Don't do this to me. Very close behind that would be sea turtles, though, because I fucking love sea turtles. Snakes. But don't worry, we'll figure it out together. Doesn't that sound fun, Tia? It doesn't. But, thank you. Of course. Now, the quest. Of course. Should I add a quest about finding out what your favorite animal is? Yes. No. Don't worry, Innkeeper. I'll put one together myself. Thank you, Clay. So I'm assuming you're going together? Unfortunately, I was going to go alone, but Clay insisted on coming along. Why is that unfortunate? It's a very dangerous quest, and he's not practiced in the ways of a divine warrior. Could you imagine if he tried to befriend some bleak stalkers? That'd make for a fun story, I think. But if you really want to do this alone, you could just go by yourself. Who would make her soup then? Exactly. That makes sense. Plus, I need to meet those bleak stalkers. I've never seen any before, and I can't wait to find out what they like to eat. I love him. You. They like to eat you. Only if they're hungry. Could you at least try to be reasonable? I am. Local creatures could be very helpful. I know they can be dangerous too. Of course, it's important to have your guard up so you can defend yourself if they're scared. Generally, if you approach anything non-violently, they'll like you more. Maybe the innkeeper can give us some extra charisma too, and we can convince them to help us out. I could offer you some honey flowers as well. They can be very inspiring, even to bleak stalkers. I think so, at least. I've never tested that one out, actually. We could test it for you. Nonsense. We need to head through this knowing we'll have to fight our way through. The name Bleak Stalkers doesn't exactly inspire confidence in their hospitality. Not to mention there could very well be many more dangerous monsters roaming the abandoned Everbloom. We'll need to refresh our strength and hope that our mortal weapons will be enough to damage them. If that's of concern, I could offer you some citrin. It's infused with divine properties that'll bless your weapon strikes. With a little help from the dragons, no creature should be able to withstand you, no matter how bleak. Citrin can only be found deep within the Forbidden Valley. How would you even have access to that? Oh, no, I don't. Anyway, I think both of your strategies could work. Strength and citrin will help you fight your way through any danger in no time. But the right mix of defense, charisma, and honey flowers might offer a more unconventional solution. Can you help us decide? I don't want to argue. Sure. I kind of want to go with the defense. I kind of want to go with this one. So, would it be... Yeah, I think it would be this one. 1 frosted snow, 3 defense, with that infusion. So, what is it? This one? Oh, no, that's not it. So, oh. Because whatever it is would have to do... Okay. We could do first snow. And then it would be 1 more of those. Is that right? Hold on. First of all, got more on Eleithyia. More on Jade. More on Scully. Little on Grace. More on Clay. She's 42, of course, because she's half-elf. Ain't no way. Melly, I miss her. I hope she comes back soon. Okay, so... I don't know. I mean, that's the closest I can think, is that it would be that one, so not using an infusion effect that fits. Okay, so we'll take that out. So this one? Oh, that's the wrong thing too. Oh, they show you in the center. Okay, so it is that one. And that's correct, right? Yeah. All right. There you go, Clay. I would love to hear the stories of you befriending those bleak stalkers. Or at the very least, how their teeth were no match against your armor. Or your pecs. Plus, this worked well for you last time, Tia. Let's hope I'll be lucky again. Fine. I trust your judgment, innkeeper. Good. You should. Thank you for all your help, innkeeper, but we should get going now. Indeed. Wait. Why are you in such a hurry? Yesterday, I met Fable in the farmer's market, and they helped me pick out the right vegetables for soup. And then they invited me to their barbecue on the 31st of Cassiopeia. So we need to make it back in time for that. You can always leave early if it takes too long. And what about you? What about me? You're also coming. I have to work. You always have to eat, or you also have to eat. Saving the world is bound to make you hungry. And you might even have fun. I will consider it. Let's hurry then. Let's. Innkeeper, can you let Fable know we'll be back in time? Of course. I'll let them know as soon as they grace my tavern with their presence again. Oh yeah. Grace should know too. I think she's bringing her famous fortune nuggets. I'll tell her as well. I wish you a successful quest. It shall be so. See you soon. Bye, Clay. All right. What's next? Who's next? Ah, Mr. Fancy Pants Man. Greetings, innkeeper. Hi, Archie. Hello, Archie. Good to see you again. It's always a delight to be here. It makes me feel like I'm part of something bigger already. And I'm glad to hear that. Speaking of which, were you able to help those farmers out? Oh, yes. Talking to Fable was truly inspiring. They were so right. The farmers really had no interest in gold or other riches. So instead, I helped them with their reconstructing their land, barns, and houses with my own 2 hands. I even got some blisters from it. Remnants of my first ever heroic deed. Very exciting. And painful. Now that I think about it, do you have a recipe for a drink that could help out in this specific situation? I want to be able to help every single farmer with ease. I want to lift the heaviest logs and steel myself for the most stubborn splinters. You're right. A drink like that is still missing from my recipe book. Let me think of something. Oh, thank you dearly. Steel tonic. Ooh. When I was making my way to your tavern, I walked past an astounding duo of adventurers. A stunning seraph and a massive half-giant. They were so utterly impressive. I aspire to be like them someday. Feels like I'm in a book, like I've delved headfirst into one of the stories on my bookshelf. Magic and adventure surround me with every step, and unknown lurking dangers in the shadows. This is all so exciting. But now I'm just daydreaming. Originally I came here seeking one of your magical drinks. Of course. What would you like? Preferably something that'll help me defend myself from devious dangers, like splinters in my hands. The drink I had last time did... Well, I presume it did something, but those splinters were a real nuisance, I'll tell you that. I got you. Don't worry. Let's try the new one. Steel tonic. Hell yeah, let's try it. Okay. So I think... yes, it's this one. Is it though? No, it's this one. Okay, so we'll do citron. 1. A 2. We need to do 1 of that. And then this. Steel tonic. Here you go, bud. Nice. Protection against your arch nemesis, splinters. Here you go. Ha! I can already feel my skin getting tougher. Helping people grow calluses is my secret party trick. Maybe I should bring my friend here someday. Your drink mixing magic is quite peculiar, really. Oh, your friend? Is he from Windmore as well? That's correct. I've known him since we were kids. Mostly due to our parents being of similar wealth and influence. I think we were kind of chosen to be friends. We decided to write each other letters when he's not here in Zenith. He's actually in a kind of dire situation right now. You see, he's a diplomat, deeply involved in the whole Diria mainland negotiations. It isn't the nonchalant, what the fuck is his name? Oh, what the hell? feel like I was thinking of somebody that was talking about it, but I don't know. Maybe it's not in the book yet, or I'm just thinking of Archie specifically. I don't remember. Due to him nearly getting kidnapped during his last business trip to Diria, he decided to fire his entire personal security crew. If you ask me, his reaction was a little over the top, but I don't interfere with his decisions, so now he doesn't have any bodyguards and I would like to help him. But honestly, I have no clue what I should do. He definitely doesn't need my money, just like the farmers didn't. He's got more than enough of it as it is. I mean, if you're brave enough, you could volunteer to be his bodyguard. Splendid idea. I like how you think, Innkeeper. But I don't know if I'd be strong enough, even with your magically infused drinks. He might need more protection than I could offer. Well, I still do that thing with quests. Oh, you're right. You can hang up a quest on your pinboard. Ooh, could we get Care in on this? She'd be great for that. I mean, Clay would be too, but like Care would be really good for this. Care or... Sorry, I'm going back and forth. Or Rhea and Kyle would be fun. I don't think John and Melly are going to be back in time, but they could be an interesting addition to that. But yeah, I feel like Care would be a good pick for that. And then some brave adventurer will offer to help us out. My friend means the world to me. I would never forgive myself if something happened to him. So you're looking for the best bodyguards in Zenith? Absolutely. Well, I already have some folks in mind that are more than qualified to do the job. Let's just hope my quest writing skills are enough to attract the right people. Do you write a lot? No. Yes. Sometimes. I love to write stories about cunning and courageous adventurers. Somehow they always manage to get out of the most dreadful situations by cheating death multiple times. But that's, well, writing doesn't really fit the image of a heroic adventurer himself, does it? Why would I dream of other people's journeys if I could live the tales myself? You got a fair point. Also, it's always easier to write about things you've experienced firsthand. Absolutely. Oh, I can't wait to see my friend again and help him out. I'll be more than prepared. Fable also offered to teach me how to use a bow. How could I say no to such an enticing offer? Getting taught by the Fable of the Ashen Grove themselves? It's more than I could have ever dreamed of. They also mentioned another friend of theirs, an imposing Vacacan lady named Carolyn? Do you know her by any chance? Oh, Care? Yes, I know her quite well. She's quite the local legend. I'm surprised you hadn't heard of her. She single-handedly slew a wyvern chimera. That's incredible. This tavern is full of hidden treasures. Apparently, Lady Carolyn is bored because her newest protege is on a mission and hasn't returned yet. So she'll be joining my training with Fable. Oh, you're in for a ride. How thrilling. I nearly can't contain my excitement. I told you I was going to struggle with words today. Y'all, I'm fighting for my life here. But for now, I've got to think about the right words for the job posting. Don't worry about that. Assembling quests for patrons is one of my services. Really? That would be so helpful. I got you. You'll have the perfect crew of bodyguards for your friend assembled in no time. Trust me. Thank you so much. And also, thank you for the drink. Coming here is always a delightful source of inspiration. Always happy to help. You've been here twice, Archie. Including today. But you know what? Fine. Until then, Innkeeper. See you next time, adventurer. Okay. Oh, who are you? Hey, how's it going? Hello, come on in. This is a cute little tavern, I'm not gonna lie. Wasn't that convinced from the outside, but the interior is really adorable. I'm glad. Are you accustomed to more opulent exteriors? For sure, but I do enjoy the cozy feeling of a simple tavern. You know, it's good being away from the hustle and bustle of the big city sometimes. I get that. Are you new in town? I am. How'd you know? It's been a while since I last saw a phantasm around here, that's all. I just took a guess. I wonder if that's this game's version of like a tiefling. Because, I mean, the tail, the horns, the pointy ears. the solid color eyes, like it's the purple. Ah, I see. I came here straight from the capital. Just needed a moment to breathe, you get me? Oh, I do. That's why I settled here on the outskirts of Zenith. This town is big enough for me to never run out of work, but small enough to not feel overwhelmed. Yeah, exactly. So you run this business, Innkeep? Correct. Just me, my familiar, and this tavern. Oh, and the regulars that come here, of course. Of course. And with whom do I have the pleasure today? Perhaps one of my next regulars? Who knows, maybe. The name's Voyage, but you can call me Voy. All right, Voy. Got it. What can I do for you today? Well, I mean, a drink would be the way to go, I suppose. Wait, don't tell me you haven't heard of me. Not yet, I'm afraid. I suppose I should have. I'm the Voy, the famous bard. Ring any bells? Nope. Well, I guess you'll have to get to know me then. And what better way to do that than with a fine drink made by the finest innkeeper? Ya flirt! Stop it. You're a real sweet talker, aren't you? I guess I am. There's something specific you would like? No. Surprise me with something that'll make me even more irresistible. A real Prince Charming. Boy, I am a married woman. You stop that. We don't talk about that when we play Coral Island, okay? Like, shush. I ain't married in that game. Not yet. Basically dating the video game version of my husband in that game anyway, so it's fine. Oh, man. Anyway. So, he wants something for some, charisma, does he? What's the other one? Oh, yeah, Sunny Breeze. We'll go with Sunny Breeze. That's fine. Oh, my nose. Okay. Nope. 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 That'll do. And then 1, 2. Sunny Breeze. There you go, man. Not that you need any more charisma. May this drink give you an untwistable silver tongue. Oh, this is good. Nearly as good as my musical talent. I have a feeling this drink might influence your next performance. Will it boost my charisma even further? You'll have to wait and see. Let's just say you might want to come back afterwards to get another drink. Oh, now you're teasing me. How about you tell me more about you now? Didn't you want me to get to know you better? Hold on tight to your counter, Innkeep, because I'm about to knock your socks off. Bring it on. So, right in front of you is the one and only Voy, traveler of the lands, stealer of hearts, and the most famous bard in all of Pessoa. Not only because of his immaculate talent, but also because of his good looks, I might add. I'm fairly impressed. Of course you are. Might I ask for an autograph later then? But what brings you here, Voy? As I said, I needed a breath of fresh air. A short break from the big city. Is it hard being famous? Not really, no. Maybe a little bit sometimes. But making music and performing is my job, and I absolutely love it. So it's not a big deal, really. Just makes me cherish the quieter moments. Makes sense to me. Would it be cool if I kept you in your little familiar company for a bit? Absolutely. Make yourself at home. Nice. Oh boy. Oh, who are you? Ooh, I like the tattoos. Hello there, traveler. What can I get you? Usually it's my role to ask that, but given the circumstances, I'll humor you. I just realized who he's based off of! Oh my gosh! Okay, listen. I didn't realize it at first, but he looks just like Quincy from Quincy's Tavern! Oh, please tell me he's inspired by him. I really hope so. Well, this is my tavern. And it has come a long way. Love the color of the walls. A new coat? It's been a good few years since my last renovation. But yes, I thought it was time to accept some change into my life. Thought so. What is life if not the constant changing of the self? How I missed your endless wisdom, Quincy! Yeah! I don't think you guys understand. I love him. He is so wholesome. Oh my gosh. I can only imagine Innkeeper. You look like you might be in need of a refreshment. How about a drink? Yeah, long journey. Surprised me with something as charismatic as your little establishment. All right, for you, Quincy, 1,000 wins. Nope, that's not the one. No, it's not that. Yeah, that one with the feather. Okay. Okay, and then 1, 2. 1,000 wins. There you go. Liquid charisma, my specialty. This tastes magical. Seems like you've improved a good deal since last time. Practice makes perfect, after all. Indeed. Is he in the book now? Please tell me he's in the book. No, just Voy. Only 22? Interesting. So, what brings you to this corner of the worlds? Ah, I'm looking for the feather of a particular little bird. Or peculiar little bird. They're said to only reside in this neighborhood. Or continent, rather. What bird? Golden loon. I didn't mean to eavesdrop, but the golden loon? They're quite beautiful to behold. If I were you, I'd look for them near a big lake. That's where they usually hang out. But only in Fasoa. Hence why I came all the way here. Oh, plumage of gold, glistening in the lights of day. A traveler's bold. That would be a very poetic way to greet them. Tell that to the stupid Song of Vigor Guild. They didn't like it? Nah, they don't like anything that isn't mainstream. Like subtext. But isn't that what lyrical works are all about? Pouring your heart and soul into something for others to take in? And only if you push away the layers and read between the lines will you find the true meaning. Exactly my thinking. It's just that now I'm afraid they'd laugh at me. Or remember me as the bard without a heart. All because they don't understand. You know, there's nothing wrong with being afraid. Fear can sometimes keep us safe from danger. But something to keep in mind is that fear does not stop death. It stops life. Do you enjoy your art? Yeah, and I want others to enjoy it too. I, for one, greatly enjoyed your Golden Loon haiku. Me too. Aw, Innkeeper, thank you. You shouldn't base your value on whether people like what you create or not. There's always those who don't get it and those who find themselves in it. Do it for the people who appreciate your art, but most importantly, do it for yourself. That's one way to look at it. You know, I imagined all this so differently. Way easier for sure. Moving from Tregear in the smallest of towns to the big city, I always dreamt of joining the SOV Guild. And then they promptly rejected me. But I'm Voyage, and I don't give up on things like that. I don't need a guild to get out of here and share my music. All I need is me and my Hagian? I don't know how you pronounce that. That's right. I've seen many people spend too much time giving attention to those who will never understand them. My 2 cents: live for what you believe in and allow others to make their own decisions. That's what I'm doing. Good. But unfortunately, I have to leave now. Gotta find those loons before it gets dark. It was nice having you around, Quincy. It was! Until next time. Don't forget, take care of yourself, innkeeper, and be safe out there, Voyage. You too. Nice guy. Yeah, he's an old friend. Didn't know you do friends. Perhaps we could be friends too, innkeeper? Not yet. Oh. Maybe one day. Give it time, Voyage. Jesus. Oh, she's back. Welcome back. Quick, innkeeper, your strongest drink. This is an emergency. What happened? Baya! It's absolutely urgent. Relationships are on the line. Not lives? Listen, innkeeper, I'll tell you the story. Don't worry. But you gotta be a little patient because Baya really needs the drink first. Yes. Please. What do you need? Same as last time? Oh, that one was really delicious. I'd love to taste it again, please. Got it. I'll get you something that'll make you feel as sturdy as tree bark again. Okay. Poor Baya. Oh, she back. Okay. We're gonna do that in the next one because, oh my goodness, that I was not expecting us to get, of all people, Quincy from Quincy's Tavern in here. That's amazing. Oh, I love that. I love that so much. We'll pick up in the next episode. I didn't realize we were only doing like one day at a time, but it's fine. It is what it is, and I don't mind this episode being a little shorter. But I'm so happy that that happened. I'm not gonna lie, I'm so happy. And I also kind of love that it's Una and Baya that just showed up. Like, I did not expect the two of them to like hang out together or do anything, but I guess if it's with the spa thing, then Una probably went to relax. But I'm glad that Baya is back, so. But anyway, we'll figure out what's going on with them in the next episode, and maybe Voy can do whatever he's gonna do and charm the both of them. Who knows? Anyway, if you guys like this video, hit the like button down below. Hit the subscribe button if you guys, Jesus. My brain died. Hit the subscribe button if you guys want to see more videos from me. Hit the notification bell with all notifications turned on. That way you guys will not miss any uploads. And share the video around to anybody you think might enjoy watching me play through Tavern Talk. I'm really enjoying this. I'm not too pleased that that was the particular quest that we sent Eleithyia and Clay on. Like, I'm fine that Clay went on it. I'm just not so fine with Eleithyia going on it, but it is what it is. Hopefully, doing the defense and charisma drink will help Clay be able to charm the whatever light things or bleak things or whatever. Yeah, those. Hopefully, fingers crossed. But anyway, if you guys want to get caught up on everything Tavern Talk up to this point, the link for the playlist is down below me here on the screen. The link to the game itself will be down in the description, along with my socials if you guys want to get caught up on all that. And with streams, that's all going to be down there. And if you guys want to join the channel as a member, hit the join button down below. You'll get early access to all videos before they go live for everybody else. And it helps support me to be able to get more games in the future. You'll get your name here in our end outro credits, whatever you want to call it. And join the crew. Come on now. I'm going to need some new deckhands here. All right. It's getting on summer. Things get busy in the summer. You know, we got places to sail. We got things to procure. That's the word we're using. Anyway, with all that being said, join the crew. You don't have to join the crew. It's okay. You can just be around for the ride. It's fine. But like if you want to. Anyway, that all being said, I'm Captain TigerLily, and I will see you all back here in the tavern in the next video. Okay, bye.